If your marketing team is not posting customer testimonials, you're missing out on one of the highest leverage pieces of video content you can create. Ask anyone in sales, a warm referral is one of the easiest prospects to close. In this video, I'm gonna share exactly how you can start recording your own customer testimonials for only 1 hour of your time and less than $100. Part one of this workflow is getting your customer to agree to record with you on camera. I like to incentivize my customer to hop on a call with me by sending them a gear package. Most people don't have the equipment on hand to make themselves look good and sound good on camera, so I like to provide my own gear package to my clients so that they can record with me. On Amazon, you can purchase a small ring light as well as a USB microphone that we can use to send to our customer. And in that package, I want you to write a quick note saying, "Thank you so much for taking the time to record. Please reach out if you need help setting up this gear," and then give them your personal phone number. This is a super personalized touch that makes them feel rewarded for agreeing to record with you, and then they get to keep the gear after you're done. The equipment's super easy to set up. It's just a ring light for your iPhone, a USB microphone that will plug into the laptop. Just doing this is gonna increase the video quality by a lot. So when my customer books in a time to record, I also send them a gear package that shows up within 1 to 2 days at their house. The second part of this workflow is how to record. When recording these testimonials, never use Zoom, Google Meet, or Teams. Instead, use a platform like Riverside. The problem with Zoom, Google Meet, and Teams is that they don't record a high quality video. They send it to a server that compresses it, and the output that it gives you is a lot lower resolution than you could get if you just record natively onto your camera or onto your computer. So Riverside will take that footage, it won't compress it, it won't ruin the quality, so you'll get a much higher quality recording. So your customer is gonna join Riverside from their phone as well as a laptop. Their phone will act as their camera, and the laptop is where their USB microphone will be plugged into, so we can separate the audio and video. When your customer joins the call, have them mute their phone and actually turn the volume all the way down, and now prevent feedback from going into the other microphone. Afterwards, you'll have to sync up the audio and video, but this will ensure that you'll have a high quality video as well as really great sound. I oftentimes get a much better result doing these recordings virtually because the person I'm recording with is gonna be more comfortable in their home or their office than if they show up to a studio or a set. Most people get intimidated by all the lights and the cameras. So if they're home, they're gonna be a lot more comfortable and speak more naturally on camera. Part three of this workflow is now we have to process this recording. So we'll download all that footage from Riverside, and now we have to process the recording. This is where a lot of marketing teams get stuck. Anyone can really do these recordings, but when it comes time to process and edit that video, it takes way more time than they have. So this is how you can speed up that process. You can use a video editor like Premiere or Final Cut or DaVinci, but for teams that don't have video editing experience, I suggest using something that's more simple like Descript. I've mentioned this a lot before in other videos, but Descript is super good for simple edits that can speed up the whole process. Descript is excellent for speeding up the process for editing for your marketing team because you don't have to have a ton of editing knowledge to use it, and you can also use AI to identify clips and moments in that recording that you can repurpose for social media. So if you load your entire project into Descript, sync up the audio, make any necessary cuts, then you can use its built-in AI tools to remove filler words, shorten word gaps, and clean up the audio. If you want to find the best moments of these interviews, I suggest taking that whole transcript from Descript, load it into Claude, and then give a prompt to Claude to identify the best moments in that recording. Then we're able to release a full-length testimonial that maybe is 3 to 5 minutes long, or if you want to make it more of a podcast style, it can be longer. But we can also then start releasing short-form vertical clips or horizontal clips on social media from that full-length recording. This process is so effective because you could take that full-length customer testimonial and release that as its own standalone asset that your salespeople can refer to. But then you can also use Descript to identify those clips and start putting them on social media. From that 1 45-minute recording session, you're going to be able to get 4 to 8 clips without any issue. This is how you make the most out of your recording sessions because now you're going to be able to release multiple clips across the month rather than just one piece of video content. But the best part about this is that you can do this in just an hour for under $100. So imagine if you can get your customers on a recording once or twice a month. That alone is a super powerful video workflow that allows you to post on social media every single week and ultimately get in front of your customers as often as possible. But if this process still seems way too time consuming for you and your team, at Lead Lens, we do this exact same process for you so you can save time and budget and not burn out. So if you need additional support, click the link below. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more videos that help B2B marketing teams create more video content that doesn't take up all their budget and waste all their time.